Hello, Leo. Welcome in. Good morning, you guys. Leo, I'm here to do a love check-in message for you. I'm going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you or the person that you have on your mind. Remember, it is a general message, so it definitely won't apply to you exactly as I tell it. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, the energy and love readings can always be interchangeable or vice versa. If you're here to cross-watch for your Leo friend, keep that in mind. Leo, I've been trying to get a love message for you guys for about a week's time, and the energy just hasn't been there. Well, when I woke up very early this morning, the sun still hasn't come up. I felt Leo energy incredibly strong. Get to the table, do a reading for Leo. So here we are. And as I was sitting down and meditating on the energies, I actually got a music message. It's an interesting one, Leo. I heard the song by Bryan Adams going way back in time, actually even before my time. And it is, what were the lyrics? I'm gonna run to you. When the feeling's right, I'm going to run all night. I'm going to run to you. Interesting, Leo. That may or may not apply to the reading, or it could have some relevance to you. Kind of funny, though, because I looked it up before we started recording here. Bryan Adams is a Scorpio, and right now we have Venus in Scorpio. We're heading towards Scorpio season. That energy is very, very strong. So I'm not surprised we'd get a music message. Anyway, Leo, let's take a look at the energy between you and the person coming in toward you. I'm going to start off here with the Amore Psyche. Please excuse me as usual while my morning voice warms up before the sun. Wow. We have ideal romance. Well, that's pretty beautiful, Leo. This is number 4 in this oracle deck, and although there's no direct correlation to tarot, number 4 in tarot is the Emperor. Masculine energy. And this does have that very charming kind of old school feel to it. Ideal romance. Okay. Let's get you one more. For Leo, please. Just one. Leo. Okay, it wants 2, so we're going to do that. Well, we have physical attraction. Okay. So there could be a very mutually felt sense of attraction going on here. And then love secret. This is number 22, which when you add it together equals number 4, which is kind of interesting. But either this connection is having to be kept a secret from other people around you, or this person is keeping their intentions a secret. Maybe you guys haven't spoken your feelings to each other. And there is definitely physical attraction right in the middle here. Let's do a romance angel too, Leo. Let's see what's going on. Leo. Why do so many cards want to come out? Well, that's pretty strong energy up there in the Amore Psyche deck, Leo. You deserve love. You are lovable. All right. It could be that this person is feeling a little bit insecure. Maybe they haven't talked about their feelings because there is that sense that they're not worthy of it. Or there's some kind of doubt on how it's going to be received. But look at this person in the card. They have a bow and arrow ready to shoot their shot. I am lovable. I do deserve this. They may be just about to confess something with love secret here. Wow. Let's get you some from the star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in your person's, or just overall influencing this situation. What do we have, please? So they're not speaking about it because there is this sense that they don't deserve it. Could that be? Could be that there's a lot of physical attraction, and that can sometimes be intimidating. We have the first house. That's Aries' house. The arrival. It's the arrival of the new self. It's where your rising sign lives, but it is the beginning of something new. Interesting. Could be dealing with an Aries. And then the 12th house, which is also quite interesting because that's the last house to the first. So there's something transforming in this situation. The 12th house is Pisces. It's also the house of hidden affairs. And we have love secret here. Okay. And then we have the opposition or the confrontation. Something's about to come to the surface, Leo. North Node. North Node is our future. Now, if the South Node can be our comfort zone, it's where we arrived here at, it's kind of what we're used to living like. The North Node is where we're being called toward. It's what makes us uncomfortable. That's why the opposition. Okay. And then we have the 6th house. That's Virgo's house. It's the house of sustainability, structures, daily activities. You might see this person on a very daily basis. But also there's a question here as to whether or not this can be grounded into something that can grow and be nurtured along. Okay. Interesting energies, Leo. Let's get into the reading. I'm going to be using the pulp this morning. What does this person have on their mind when it comes to Leo? Oh, well, something is about to change. The Tower. What? Aries, Scorpio energy. This is Mars. Remember I picked up on that Emperor with the ideal romance? This has a very masculine vibe as well. But the Tower is sudden change. Something's about to come in. Somebody's going to take their shot. The Tower is also where illusions fall away. On the bottom, I happen to see the King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Interesting. How do they feel? What's in their heart here? Wow. The 3 of Wands. Fire energy, Leo. That's your energy. And it's about wish casting. You can see how that person is perched on the edge there, wanting to explore some kind of unknown future. They want to get in the mix. They're ready to go. They could be looking at you from a distance, ready to take their shot. The Tower on their mind is like, okay, it's now or never. I'm going to do this with the 1st house. It's time. And then we have the 2 of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy. Very, very romantic. I got that with the ideal romance. Look at these two. Now this pulp deck is beautiful. It's very 50s themed, but this has that gentlemanly old school vibe. It's my I see you and you see me. You hang up the phone first. No, you hang up. This, that kind of energy. And this is what's in their heart with the 3 of Wands. They're looking at you. Interesting. Now we have the opposition or the confrontation. What actions are they going to take? The Tower there is very indicative. We do have, I'm going to take them all. Normally I won't take this many, but they came out very decisively. We have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. The Chariot is a card about fast forward movement and victory. And with the Tower, it's like, I'm just going to go for it. This person could be coming from a bit of a distance. The 3 of Wands and the Chariot both imply a card about travel. 7 of Cups, dreaming, fantasy, interesting. This is what's on their mind. And then we have the King of Cups, more water energy. The King of Cups is Scorpio, and it is the most emotion in tarot for sure. The depths of this guy's heart are such that he doesn't easily allow people into it, because once in, it's hard to get out. Bottomless love. And to me, it looks like they want to come toward you and talk to you about what they've been fantasizing, what they've been feeling. It's very romantic. There's like a sweeping energy here, you know, like old school. Okay. Let me see the energy surrounding them. This is where you could be, Leo, but it can be a furthering of their actions as well. The King of Cups is who's in this 2 of Cups. We have the Hierophant. What? Taurus is major. The Hierophant is about commitment, marriage, knowing what you want. Interesting. Heading straight into it, they want to form some kind of commitment in this situation. Now, seeing you, if this is you, Leo, and we'll clarify to find out, but if you're sitting in the energy of the Hierophant, then they're seeing you as being very, very wise, very spiritually in tuned. Some kind of like the Hierophant is the Pope of the Tarot and sometimes can be seen as a spiritual leader of sorts. Nevertheless, it's an energy of commitment and it's attached here with the North Node, the future. In the challenges, which came out before I even asked the question, but we have the 9 of Swords. Remember we saw that King of Swords? That's who's responsible for this. Interesting, because we have the king of the head and the king of the heart right there, King of Cups. There's a lot of stress and anxiety and mental activity taking place in this person. You are lovable. Before they talk to you about how they feel, here, 7 of Cups, King of Cups, strong Scorpio energy. Oh, the song just came back to me. I'm going to run to you. The Chariot, the 3 of Wands. Interesting. Nevertheless, this is them sitting in anxiety and fear. Now we got that you are lovable, right? Maybe they're worried about how you're going to receive this confession or this offer. There's definitely a sense of insecurity. Now, it's coming in with the 6th house of sustainability. So they might be worried about making this a permanent situation with the Hierophant there. That's how they're seeing you. Commitment worthy. Along with that came Judgment. Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. This is coming up a lot. Look at how that hand is reaching up out of the grave, out of the soil. It can be that in order for them to bring their heart up from below, it's going to take a lot of courage. This is what they're worried about. They're worried about letting go of something that's keeping them down, which is interesting. Let's see a potential outcome. But definitely there is a need to make a decision. For Leo, the 10 of Wands, the burden, the end of a long and difficult cycle. Look at how they're carrying around those wands out in the hot sun. Everything about this card looks laborious, heavy, hot. It's been a long journey, but they're coming your way. With the Tower, it's like, I got to release this burden, this secret. Interesting. I wonder why it's a secret. High Priestess, the secret keeper. Pisces energy. The High Priestess is about that sense of inner knowing and following your intuition. There could be like that oh, interesting, yeah. Look, it's the Knight of Cups. Very romantic energy, a confession, an apology. It's coming from this king. Okay. They need to unburden their heart. They need to tell you how they feel. Let's go to the Tattoo Tarot. What's on their mind here with the Tower? And the 1st house, right? It's like, here I am. I need to release myself from carrying around this weight, this secret. The Tower. Something's got to change here. What is this? Oh, sorry, it's so dark in here. We have the 8 of Cups. What? Fascinating, Leo. The 8 of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card. It is about having the courage to go after that which fulfills you. In tarot, of course, all the minors go to the 10, and that's the completion. In order to get 10 cups, this person needs to make this pilgrimage, taking a leap of faith on the fact that where they're being guided to with that High Priestess is going to lead to full emotional fulfillment. The 10 of Cups, so what's missing? The 2, and that's what's in their heart. They're coming your way. They're going to run to you, Leo. 8 of Cups. With the Tower. Wow. Totally. Interesting. The 2 of Wands. Now remember, we have the 3 of Wands in their heart. This is making the decision to step forth on a whole new path. They already know what they want. They already have their vision set on it. And here, they're stepping off the crossroads right here. They actually, in their heart, want to move towards what they're dreaming of with you. Very straightforward energy. Let me see this 2 of Cups in their heart. The King of Wands. This is the 3rd king. The only king missing is the King of Pentacles. Commitment energy. All 4 kings is the Emperor, and we have that ideal romance. This King of Wands energy is very passionate, very inspired. Remember, we saw physical attraction? With the Tower and the King of Wands, it's like they cannot contain how they feel anymore. It's a lot of passion to try to hold back. Also, the King of Wands is very action-oriented, taking action based on the heart. It's a card about courage and self-confidence, and we do have you are lovable. So this King of Wands energy is rising up in their heart, and they want to move towards you. I'm going to run to you. When the feeling's right, I'm going to run all night. I'm going to run to you. I don't even know the rest of that song. It goes way back. King of Wands, please. The High Priestess. Interesting. There could be, again, they're following their intuition. And that's where the confidence is coming from. With the King of Wands and ideal romance and physical attraction, whew, and the Tower, a lot of passionate energy driving them. All right, we do have 3 cards in the action they plan to take, but let's get another one. I want to see the 7 of Cups. I'm interested in their fantasy. But it's kind of like this person also wants to know, is this just fantasy? Let's try to make it real with the Hierophant and see if it can actually become something. Because the 7 of Cups can have a wishy-washy, dreamy kind of feel to it. It's Neptune energy. It can be hard to get your hands around what you feel. And this person with the King of Swords wants to know, can this be moved into something more real? Something more grounded? What do we have? The 6 of Wands. That's your energy too, Leo. Fire, attraction. They also want your attention. But the 6 of Wands is a card about victory. So again, they're coming in to confront something. They want to see what's going on. 7 of Swords and 8 of Wands. 7 of Swords is about silent strategy, and we have the High Priestess. And the 8 of Wands is when that firewall of resistance finally breaks down, the Tower. And the energy can move. It can flow. Again, I'll say there could be a distance. There could be travel. So they're making plans to allow this to come out. Yeah, the Chariot. Again, we have the Chariot, the 8 of Wands. There's something here. It's time for them to release all this passion that they're holding inside. All of this pent-up emotional energy. The King of Wands and the King of Cups, that's a lot of steam. It tends to precipitate towers. I get a real rising energy. So with the Hierophant in the North Node, are they seeing you as their future? Why is the Hierophant here? The World. This is the completion of a cycle. It's the very last card in the Major Arcana, and then we have the first house. You two could have completed already a cycle with each other, and now your person is like, it's time to move this to a new level with the Hierophant. There could be a distance once more with the World. Let me see the World. The 7 of Wands is not interesting. The 7 of Wands is an energy about blockages, things standing in the way, but it's also about having the passion it takes to fight through that. 8 of Wands in the actions. It could be distance that's keeping the two of you apart. Let's have one more with the 7 of Wands in the World. We have 2 more. The 5 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. The 5 of Swords is my win at any cost card. Here they come. Surrendering. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Wheel of Destiny. It's my let go or be dragged card. This has got to move. That's why the Tower's on their mind. They know so. The Wheel of Fortune brings about changes and a new direction. It's also about divine timing. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant, there's very spiritual connection as well. And that can be part of what's driving this along. Let me see the 9 of Swords, please. This is where they're wondering, like, can we make this into something committed and real? Absolutely. The Ace of Pentacles, they want to make you an offer. This Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of the 10. And the 10 is marriage, it's the home, it's the family, it's longevity, commitment. And here's what they want to offer you that, but they're worried. There's a lot of anxiety. Why? Why the 9 of Swords? So we know they're worried about making this stable. There's definitely a lot of emotion. Why? The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is right there. Keeping all of this passion and emotion inside is very heavy for this person. And they need to release it. The Emperor. No surprise. One more on the Ten of Wands for Leo. One more. Ten of Wands, please, for Leo. No more? We're going to clarify that anyways. This is what they're worried about, and it's coming in the outcome. Interesting, the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Interesting because the Knights take the energy of the Aces and put them into action. Aces are only energetic possibilities in a connection. They need to be brought down, planted, and cultivated. That's what this Knight does. Very serious intention. And we did see the Emperor, Six of Pentacles, an offer. Let me see the Ten of Wands. This could have been a long time coming for sure. Let me see the Ten of Wands, please. The Knight of Wands. Lots of Knight energies. This person could be coming toward, like messaging you. Knights are often communicators. But this is the Knight that carries that wand of passion. Interesting. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is also about engaging your passion with curiosity. The Strength card, Leo, that's your major arcana. Strength is all about courage. It's number 8 in the major arcana. And as I've been saying all year, and I will continue to, 2024 reduced equals the number 8. This year is all about having the courage to act on the passion in your own heart. And that's exactly what we have right there. King of Wands, Two of Cups in their heart. They need to have the passion, the integrity to their heart, and the courage to run to you. And the Knight of Wands is doing just that. It's about being tired of holding it back. Strength can also be a card about holding things back. Judgment, again, making the decision. It's time. Let's have another one. One more. The Knight of Swords. All of these Knights, this person could definitely be younger than you, or it could just be the beginning of a new phase in this connection. The Knight of Swords is a communicator, very fast moving, very nervous. So I do think that this person's going to come in and communicate to you. This could be digital, it could be texting, it could be online. Often with the swords it is. But the Knight of Swords comes in very nervous, very jumpy, like, I've got something to tell you. And then they just blurt it out in case it doesn't land while they're ready to move out again. It's like, this is the confession, this is what I have to say. 3 Knights. One more. Look at this. It's the Two of Cups. That's what they want to tell you about. This is what they've been keeping a secret about. And the Knight of Swords, like I said, is nervous to confess this to you. Because we have the Knight of Wands, not the King. Yeah, the King of Wands is in their heart. But the Knight of Wands is also like just barely having enough courage. And they want to talk to you about this Two of Cups. Because that's what they see, 3 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. Oh. We have the 2 on their mind, the 3 in their heart, and the 4 in the outcome. The 4 is the achievement of that dream. Remember I said wish casting? 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, this is what they wish for. 4 of Wands is a card about happiness, celebration, success. It can be a card about travel. Lots of travel. Lots of moving in together. Ooh, my voice. All of a sudden I'm feeling quite breathless. And I'm not surprised with all these Knights. The 7 of Cups, the dream, right there in the actions. So they're going to talk to you about it. They're going to confess. They will tell you how they feel and what's on their mind. We have the star, Aquarius. Remember we saw the King of Swords? Your opposite sign. And we have the star is about that hope, that wish. And it's also what comes after the Tower. When everything that you can't hold up anymore comes crumbling down, only the truth remains. And the truth is the star, the wish. This is what they've been dreaming about. And then we have justice, Libra. We are currently in Libra season, of course, but justice is about doing the right thing. And that's what's being asked for right here. Karmic balance. Let me get a sip. All of a sudden I'm... Sorry, Leo, all of a sudden I'm quite congested. What's under justice? The Eight of Pentacles, putting in the effort. Putting in the applied, diligent, real-world effort to build this into something committed and lasting. Very interesting, Leo. Let's get you a true love reading card. All of a sudden the energy shifted so much and I got very breathless. This person's nervous. Leo. Connection. I always point out with this couple that they look like they're dancing together on some kind of island of their own. And they're all wrapped around these musical notes of harmony. Interesting musical notes in the song I got. On the table over here is 2 cups of champagne, the 2 of cups. And an envelope here beside those 2 of cups, which is an invitation. Travel, to go away somewhere together, to explore this connection. And with all of these knights, I think that's what they want to do. Why am I so congested? Inner peace. They have to. Because they can't keep it in anymore with the 10 of Wands. It's becoming too burdenous, too heavy. And they feel that this connection is the answer. I want to go to the talisman. I'm not actually going to do the blue deck. This is a very straightforward message. They're going to run to you, Leo. From the talisman, what else do we have for Leo? Okay, get a lot. The first card is navigation, travel, and also how to navigate this situation coming your way. We have wisdom, the Emperor. And we have good fortune. Well, I like that. Maybe they can't believe their luck. Maybe you can't in coming across each other. Maybe they want to lock it down because they realize how lucky they are to have you. Safe travel. I can't make it up, Leo. And then we have change, the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. This connection is certainly about to change. Excuse me. Boy, this congestion came out of nowhere. Interesting. All right, Leo, let's close this off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice. Definitely take that only as it resonates for you. Wow, they're certainly running to you. Only time will tell. Wheel of Fortune, the changes. What does this say? Balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Remember, I was getting that feeling of insecurity. You are lovable. There could be this situation, this connection poses a challenge for this person for sure. And then embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. Wow, very romantic. And that's the 2 of Cups for sure. One more, Leo. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I think that's for your person. because they're the one in the Nine of Swords, and they're the one that's concerned about making you this offer. It has a very solid backing behind it. Why am I feeling a moon card, Leo? All right. I just do what I'm told. Let's get you a moon card. I don't usually pull these in love readings, but it was being guided. What do we have, please, then, for Leo? We have last quarter moon in Libra. Make some time for self-love. You are lovable. Maybe that's what this person's been working on. And then first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. Man, if that doesn't fit, I don't know what does. This person's gathering up all of their courage to come your way. And then all of a sudden we have all these knights bursting free. When the feeling is right, I'm going to run all night. I'm going to run to you. Here they come. Wow. Oh, Leo, what a beautiful reading. I hope this resonated, my friends. I hope it helped. Do keep in mind what I said, Leo, of course. It's not going to resonate with you every part exactly as I say it. So take what applies as it does, if it does. Anyway, Leo, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, my friends. I'll see you very soon. Namaste, Leo.